It is January 9th, 2026. The Tokyo Auto Salon is happening in Tokyo, Japan. Subaru has released a new WRX STI, and surprise, surprise, everyone's disappointed, and I'm here to tell you everyone is wrong. Hi, I'm Mark with Kartboy, and this is Suba News. Roll the intro.
Mark, we don't have an intro.
Forget the intro. Let's talk Subarus. The new WRX STI, the JDM variant that everyone is hating on today, is not the enemy everyone thinks it is. Let's look at this objectively. I'm gonna rant, pay attention, there's a quiz at the end. Subaru has not only hyped up, but they have also released a full manual transmission car for the JDM market. Even their flagship, the last S210, was a CVT. There's been big backpedaling by Subaru back to what enthusiasts want, which is a full manual transmission, but we're not gonna spend too much time talking about the new STI. We're gonna talk about what everyone missed. There's a new Impreza race car, and underneath the hood is the all-new FA24 STI spec, and here's why. Look at this thing under the hood. There's a picture here right now. Pretend there's a picture here. There's a picture right here. Red intake manifold, production looking intercooler, production charge pipe, production bracketry. Why would a race car have a factory OEM coolant tank on it? I'll tell you why. It's hidden in plain sight. That is the new STI powertrain. But Mark, it hasn't been announced. I know. They're hiding it. That car is actually for the, I'm gonna read it because it's a long name, Super Taikou ST-Q class. All right, boys and girls, go Google it. That class is specifically for manufacturers' prototypes around development. So what are they doing? They're taking the new STI powertrain racing. They're testing it. They're getting it ready. Now, why didn't the Performance B STI launch at the Tokyo Auto Salon? Also a great question. I'm gonna answer it for you. Subaru showed the Performance B STI, especially to the American market, in late 2025. Concept cars are generally shown to the public right before the manufacturer has to spend big dollars to tool up not only the injection molding parts, the casting parts, making sure all the suppliers are in a line. They also have to spend a ton of money to tool up the assembly line. They show that to customers. They make sure it's gonna get the reaction they want. They make sure it's a positive reaction. Everyone's gonna buy it. Then they go spend the money on the production line. Guess what? That doesn't happen overnight. That takes at least a year. So if you're waiting for the Performance B STI in the US market like I am, wait till late 2026. I bet there'll be good news. The powertrain's going racing with an STI 6-speed DC-CD transmission, factory-looking parts. That intercooler has machined end tanks, which guess what, are used in prototyping before they spend the money on casting or pre-production representative parts so they can go testing in a racing environment. Mark my words, this should age well. Hopefully it does. The Performance B STI is coming. It's just not coming yet. In other news, Subaru is taking the EG33 racing in a BRZ. Yes, you heard me correct. You can go Google it. The EG33 that went out of production in 1996 is now slapped in a BRZ wide body race car being shown off at the Tokyo Auto Salon, and I personally could not be more excited. But Mark, why does that matter? Because Subaru has recognized what the enthusiast wants. They're going racing, they're bringing back the glory days, they're doing what they want, they're showcasing Subaru on a global basis in the racing scene. Everyone's talking about them. This is exactly what they want. We are gonna get what they want. I believe Subaru is going back to the heydays. No, we're never gonna get another GD STI, so I'll just get over that part. But anyway, that's that. Now, the other thing we need to talk about, the price. Everyone would love their Performance B STI come to the US, be $32,000 like my 04 STI was in 2003. That's also not happening. I spent my past weekend walking around the Minneapolis Auto Show here in beautiful, warm Twin Cities, Minnesota. You can't get into any new car there for less than 40 grand, and that includes Camrys and Corollas and Civics. and I don't want to hear anything else. We looked at SUVs that were 110 grand. Just made my eyes water when I looked at the price. So for everyone that thinks 60 grand is completely out of the question for a new age STI Performance B 6-speed turbocharged FA24 US spec car, don't buy it. If you don't have 60 grand, complain about it on the internet, don't buy the car. I think there's a lot of enthusiasts out there like me who are middle-aged now and maybe had a successful career. Maybe they made tons of money on Bitcoin. I personally believe the Performance B STI will not only sell, it will do well. I'm super excited for the enthusiast community. I'm super excited. Somebody buy one, take me for a ride. I have too many other Subarus. I don't have room for it. Someone take me for a ride. Let me enjoy it. I think this is all good news coming out of Japan today. I'm not one to just make a hater video on Subaru because it's the fun, cool thing to do. Let's look at it objectively. Let's look at the positives. That's all I got. Bye. Roll the credits. Roll.
We don't have credits.
Forget the credits. Cut the tape. I thought I was gonna do like the. It didn't do the.
I've never seen paper do that in my life.
Oh, I just bent my table.